Hello and welcome to a brand new series called Man Talk Monday. I'm the Dids, and this week I'm going to be talking to you about urinal talk, or urinal rules, manly bathroom rules. But first off, I'm going to introduce the series a little bit. This is going to be a weekly series where I talk about everything about men. Man topics, bro talk, man code, anything to that nature. And I'm going to bring on male guests to discuss some of these things with, as well as female guests to give their perspective on whatever the topic of the week is. So if you have a topic that you want to be discussed or you want to discuss with me about on next week's episode, comment below or message me somehow and I'd be happy to have you on the show. But for this week, urinal rules. Now, not enough people know about this. At work, there is only 2 urinals and 2 stalls. Already a bad scenario, bad situation. Okay? We got that out of the way. But when one is in use, do not, and I repeat, do not use that second urinal. It is bad news from the get-go. I'm sick of when you're going to the bathroom, you don't want anybody bothering you, you're just minding your own business, and somebody walks in and stands right next to you. It is so frustrating. There are so many other urinals or so many other ways that you can take care of your own friggin' business. Why do you have to stand next to me? And although this might seem weird to say in a commentary, this kind of stuff, but I think it's something that needs to be brought to the public's attention. 97% of my viewership is males, so a lot of you guys are gonna know what I mean. And if you know what I mean, leave a like right now. I'll pause for a couple seconds so you can do so. Okay, now that you've liked the video, obviously most of you people agree. Hopefully all of you do. But even if you have to use a stall, just don't stand next to somebody. Okay, so another thing, hockey games. When I go to hockey games, probably about 10 to 12 urinals in a row on both sides of the wall. And people stand in the middle ones, the even number ones. You take the 2 ends, the middle, and then every other one. You don't do this 2, 1, 3, 0, and then leave spaces like that. And don't leave your freaking beer on top of the urinal when you're done. You paid, I think it's like $7.50 for that cup of pointlessness. Don't leave it on the urinal. Nobody wants to be sitting, minding, taking care of their business, and all they can smell is your beer that you left. And for friggin' sakes, people flush the damn things. Most of the time, they're motion censored, which is great, but sometimes they're not. Flush the freaking thing. I don't care. It's nasty. Yes, take some toilet paper or find a paper towel. Grab that shit and use that to freaking flush the thing. It is just disgusting. But more on this number sequence. This is kind of man code, and I think all of you guys will agree with me on pretty much this entire commentary and future man talk Mondays. But I'm sick of going to the bathroom and you're just scanning your eyes. You walk in, you're just looking around. Okay, what is the best scenario? You have to look at every stall and say, where is the best spot for me to take care of my business? You see the ends are taken. That's horrible. If you can get an end, take the end. Unless, of course, there's somebody in the one next to it. And, there's obviously many different variables here, but generally speaking, the end is going to be your best bet. So say the ends are done. Then you're already screwed. So you might as well, if it ain't that bad, wait. Or come back when it's not so crowded. Come back not in between innings or during an intermission or after the, halftime. Wait until like a minute before or just a couple seconds before and sprint your ass to that bathroom because you need an end. And again, most of you will probably agree with me on this one, but so you're walking in and you're scanning, your eyeballs are scanning and you're looking for the best spot. And now granted, sometimes you don't know the ins and outs, so you see a really stupid situation about to unravel, but there really either A, isn't much to do about it, or B, people could have had the end and then left, and then somebody took the second end, or whatever the situation might be. But no, scan your eyes and find the best situation. I'm not going to go through all of them. It's common sense, people. Come on, let's get this through to everybody here. But essentially what I mean is just be careful with where you go. And another thing, don't talk to your buddies while you're going to the bathroom. Don't bring up conversation. I don't care if you're drunk or whatever you may be. Just look straight ahead, close your eyes if you have to, and just freaking take care of your business, please. It's just, there's a funny Sim spoof that I saw on ManCode. If I can find it, I'll link it in the description. That kind of goes over everything that I touched on here, and you know, this is kind of a test for the series to see how you guys like it, and you know, it's kind of just me having a good discussion with you. You know, women talk about their womanly things, and again, for you females, I'm having, you know, female guests on the show. Well, that I guess would attract everybody in some shape or form. But regardless, just have some common sense and some dignity and respect for bathroom rules and urinal rules, and just let's not make some deathly situations here. So if you can get behind what I'm talking about here, leave a like, please. Share the video if you found it interesting. If you think it's a good concept, would really mean a lot to me, and I hope that you guys all enjoyed this. I really was very unscripted, so it seemed kind of all over the place. I was trying to think of a script, but I'm thinking it's just bro talk. Instead of talking to another guy, like if you're at work and you got a work partner on your second shift or whatever, you can just kind of do. That's kind of what I'm doing. It's the same exact thing, but to you guys, and yeah, stuff to that nature. So if you want to be on next week's show, let me know. Contact me somehow. I'd love to have you guys on, and I plan to do this every Monday. So hope that you guys enjoyed this week. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.